session 1. Woo! All right, we're going to do something really quick. This side of the stadium right here, this is going to be F. Middle, this is going to be F. And we're going to have A right over here, as loud as humanly possible. Ready, go! Nailing it. I can tell we're ready for session 1 right now. We know that this conference, us being here, this leadership happening right now, would not have been possible without our ag teachers.
Today happens to be the second annual Iowa Teach Ag Letter of Intent Signing Day, where students who plan to major in agricultural education at a post-secondary institution have came here to Hilton Coliseum to sign and show their passion for agricultural education.
Y'all, this was all because of the Iowa Association of Agriculture Educators. We got to say thank you, but first and foremost, we got a bunch of future ag teachers in the back. Are y'all ready to meet them? I said, are y'all ready to meet some future ag teachers? Woo! Let's bring them out.
Bree Angsman of Hampton-Dumont High School will start her schooling at Ellsworth Community College, pursue a degree in... Yeah, Bree Angsman of the Hampton-Dumont High School will start her schooling at Ellsworth Community College, pursue a degree in agricultural education at Iowa State University. Her ag teacher is Miss Sarah DeBauer. Macy Baumfalk of Murray will pursue her degree in agricultural education at Northwest Missouri State University. Her ag teacher is Miss Taylor Clark. Rachel Berry of Twin Cedars High School will begin her schooling at Kirkwood Community College, then pursue a degree in agricultural education at Iowa State University. Her ag teacher is Mrs. Miranda Johnson. Alexis Bose of the Atlantic FFA chapter will pursue a degree in agricultural education at Northwest Missouri State University. Her ag teacher is Mr. Eric Miller. Carly Brent of the Pleasantville FFA will begin her schooling at Kirkwood Community College, then pursue a degree in agricultural education at Iowa State University. Her ag teachers are Mr. Monty Collins and Miss Aaron Cook. Riley Brown from Wayne will pursue a degree in agricultural education at Northwest Missouri State University. Her ag teacher is Mr. Dan May. Caitlin Clarkson of North Cedar will begin her schooling at Kirkwood Community College, then pursue a degree in agricultural education at Northwest Missouri State University. Her ag teacher is Miss Alexa Scherer. Mila Dankin of Knoxville will pursue a degree in agricultural education at Northwest Missouri State University. Her ag teacher is Miss Tiffany Johnston. Lauren Dirksen from Hampton-Dumont High School will begin her schooling at Ellsworth Community College, then pursue a degree in agricultural education at Iowa State University. This student's ag teachers are Miss Sarah DeBauer and Mr. Kevin Butt. Hunter Eden of Mid-Prairie High School will begin his schooling at Kirkwood Community College, then pursue a degree in agricultural education at Iowa State University. His ag teacher is Miss Elsa Schmidt. Nelson Findling of Clay Central Everly will pursue a degree in agricultural education starting at Ellsworth Community College and transferring to Iowa State University. His ag teacher is Miss Betsy Schullerman. Carly Grau of New Alfonda will start her schooling at DMAC, then pursue a degree in agricultural education at Iowa State University. This student's ag teachers are Miss Heidi Hain and Miss Crystal Nealand. Wesley Gold of Starmont High School will start his schooling at Iowa State College, pursuing a degree in agricultural education. His ag teacher is Mrs. Rachel Steinson. Grace Hansen of CAM will pursue a degree in agricultural education at Iowa State University. Her ag teacher is Miss Haley Wallum. Aaron Johansson of the Harlan Community School District will pursue a degree in agricultural education starting at DMAC, then continuing at Iowa State University. Aaron's ag teachers are Miss Justin McCall and Mr. James Shorgut. Adam Cook of Osage will pursue a degree in agricultural education at Iowa State University. His teacher, Mrs. Melissa Moritz. Allison Lager of the Moulton Udell will pursue a degree in agricultural education at Iowa State University. Her ag teacher is Mrs. Hannah Johnson. Ryan Madison of Iowa Valley will pursue a degree in agricultural education at Iowa State University. Her ag teacher is Mrs. Marcia Kilgard. Sierra McCullough of Knoxville will pursue a degree in agricultural education at Northeastern Oklahoma A&M College or at Iowa State University. Her ag teacher is Miss Tiffany Johnson. Brooke Mead of Pleasantville will pursue a degree in agricultural education starting at DMAC and then continuing at Northwest Missouri State University. Brooke's ag teachers are Mr. Monty Collins and Miss Erin Cook. Megan Pinzra of East Marshall High School will pursue a degree in agricultural education at Iowa State University. Her ag teacher is Miss Caitlin Remington. Cole Ryman of the Grettinger Terrell High School will begin his schooling at DMAC, then pursue a degree in agricultural education at Iowa State University. His ag teachers is Miss Carolyn Graham. Jane Roberts of Belmont Clummy will pursue a degree in agricultural education at Iowa State University. Her ag teacher is Miss Debbie Barkla. Talk to Trey. Kylie Smith of the Rudd Rockford Marble Rock will pursue a degree in agricultural education at Iowa State University. Her ag teacher is Mr. Jim Hansen. Jenna Steffen of the Waverly Shell Rock High School will pursue a degree in agricultural education starting at Hawkeye Community College. He's not here. Yes, he is. She didn't. Transferring to Iowa State University. Her ag teacher is Miss Amy Mitchell. Now it's Cole. Yep. Cole Spain from Postville will pursue a degree in agricultural education at Iowa State University. His ag teacher is Mr. Nick Zurcher. Ryan Vickery of the Sibley Cheaton will pursue a degree in agricultural education at Oklahoma State University. Her ag teachers are Mr. Brian Gottlieb and Mr. Jacob Fox. Logan Zabel of the Newton High School will pursue a degree in agricultural education at Iowa State University. Logan's ag teacher is Mr. James Horn.
How about a round of applause for these guys? They're going to be bringing the next generation here, generation after that. It's awesome to see so many people that want to get into ag education. Today, these individuals committed to pursue a degree in agricultural education and, more importantly, to help shape our next generation of leaders in agriculture. On behalf of the Iowa Association of Ag Educators, we're very excited to welcome you and are here whenever you guys need help. That's what we do. Although the journey may not always be easy, know that you have the ability to shape countless lives and let that motivate you through your future careers. We are honored to recognize these who have signed a letter of intent to teach agriculture education. One more time, please give it up for our future ag teachers.
Yes, sometimes. I go to bed, I have no food in my stomach. If I don't have enough food, I can't concentrate in my studying, and I can't understand what my teacher was saying to me. Thank you, because the food that they give to us will not be masasayang. Will not be wasted.
I'm turning 16 this November. I'm in college. I'm taking up hotel and restaurant services. By God's grace, we have our food now. I'm so grateful, and I will be forever grateful that Convoy of Hope is as a sponsor of our church for me to continue my study and have my meal. Sometimes before, I'm thinking that we're the most poor people in the world, but as I'm looking around here at our community, I saw a lot of people, they were more poor than us. Studying hard now for my future, and someday I promise to myself I'm going to help them, help my community here, our community in our church, and I will someday become the sponsor of our church, like you guys. I'm so thankful.
You've now had the opportunity to see what a difference a meal can make. But we do need your help, both through volunteering and donations. So, to learn more about hunger and how you can help, please go to www.mealsfromtheheartland.org.
Ms. Portwood, on behalf of the 14,756 Iowa FFA members, I am so honored to be able to thank you for your support from FS and Growmark to help us with our Meals from the Heartland packaging event. This year, we were able to package over 200,000 meals for those that are in need of food in our area. So thank you so much for all your support, and as a token of our appreciation, we'd like to award you with this conference gift.
Iowa FFA. Let's give it up one more time for our future ag teachers.
Yeah.
And Meals from the Heartland, of course.
Absolutely. Hey, Iowa FFA, my name is Sydney Snyder. I'm super excited to be here. I'm not actually from Iowa, I'm from Ohio, but I hear a lot of people get those mixed up, so that works for me.
Hey, this isn't professional wrestling now. Wait a minute. So I'm Nick Baker. I'm from Tennessee. I'm happy to be here. Love getting to come up to Ames, see the Iowa FFA members, because I've heard over the last year or so that, like, there's some crazy FFA members in, like, our whole organization, but, like, the Iowa FFA members love to get rowdy.
Yeah.
Like, they love to, like, yell.
Is that true?
Just scream, dance. Yeah.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, Sydney.
One thing that I really like to do, and I bet a lot of Iowa FFA members really like to do this, is taking selfies. Do we like to take selfies?
I love how all the farm guys were like, yeah!
Go selfies. So because we really like selfies, we knew that the folks in this room would really like selfies. We have created a photo challenge for the folks here at SLC to compete in today and tomorrow. And with that photo challenge, it's going to require some selfies. So if we shoot our eyes up here, we'll see that in order to win a pretty sweet prize at the end of SLC, we need to take some photos, use the hashtags on the screen of either a selfie with your FFA advisor, aw, that's cute, your FFA family, that's cute too, spelling FFA somehow with something, the blue jacket, or our favorite event or place at SLC.
Make sure we're always hitting those with the hashtag IAFFA17 and hashtag SLC17. Listen to me. Make it weird. Get crazy. Spell FFA with beard hair. With your FFA family, be sure to take, like, super awkward sweater family pics, that kind of
Even
stuff,
better.
and we're going to hit you up with a prize. With that being said, we can't do FFA without FFA advisors, can we, Sydney?
No, we cannot. And because we need FFA advisors and our ag teachers, we decided we were going to have a little challenge here at SLC to see who knows their FFA advisor best. So backstage, we have two chapters. We have Wapsie Valley and DeWitt Central who are going to come out here, and they're going to see how well they know their FFA advisor.
Let's go ahead and bring them out real
Come on
quick.
out.
Bring out the advisors. Here we go. Make some noise for our participants.
Let's hear it. So while they're getting set, the challenge that they'll be competing in is, it's kind of like the game show Newlyweds, if we've ever seen that. So it's who knows their FFA advisor best.
It's like Newlyweds without the marriage.
Yeah.
Because that'd be weird.
That'd be so weird.
And illegal.
Absolutely. Anyways, so what we'll do is Nick and I will ask a series of questions. Our volunteers will write down their answers, and then we'll compare to see who knows their FFA advisor best. But let's first meet our contestants.
So we got to get a name and chapter right here.
Carson Deppy from DeWitt Central FFA.
There we go. We got some reps right there.
Mrs. Grants from DeWitt.
Of course.
Jacob Reese from Wapsie Valley.
Ellen Daisy from Wapsie Valley.
There we go. So to get us started, make sure we understand the rules. We're just gonna throw out a few super chill, super easy questions really quick. So we're both gonna fill this out, both the advisor and the student. What is your teacher's name? We're putting them to the test right here. We're getting it started
So we'll
really
have
hard.
30 seconds. What is your teacher's name?
Let's show the boards in 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's see.
Amy, and he even hit it with the middle name. Okay,
Oh.
Amy, we got it. That's how you know your teacher really well, if you got the
All
middle
right,
name. Yeah.
so we've got the gist of the game. They know their teacher's names. That's pretty good. That'd be awkward if not. So our next question, we're gonna get a little more challenging now that we've kind of got the feel for it.
We got it.
Yeah, and this one's really hard. Okay. So, next question: is your FFA advisor a boy or a girl?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if we can get that one. Let's see. All right, let's throw those boards up. We got it. He's still thinking over here. Girl, maybe. Here we go.
Oh. All right, so we're doing pretty good so far. 2 for 2. Next question.
All right,
Nick.
now we're going to take it up a notch. Students and advisor, in 3 words, describe your teacher's perfect date. Going out on the town, small town Iowa, what are we doing?
Soak us up a little moonlight. You know I know what you like, yeah. All them other boys wanna line you up and take you downtown. But you look
We'll take 20 more seconds. 20 more seconds.
way out where the cornrows grow, roll my boat, floating down the Flint River. Catch us up a little catfish dinner. Gonna sound like a winner when I lay you down.
All right,
Five
let's show
more
them.
seconds. Let's see them. So right here we got Farmer, Fishing, and Luke Grants. The husband, you know, on the farm. Now, if that isn't ag, I don't know what is. No schoolwork. That's a great date. Who likes to do schoolwork on a date? Mm-mm. And what we got here? Movie, night, and food. Who loves food? We got any Iowa FFA members that love food? Corn, you know?
So, Nick, I'm going to have to say, I think Wapsie Valley gets a point for that. That was pretty close.
Yeah, of course.
That was pretty close.
Of course.
It was close over there, but.
We're gonna give Wapsie Valley that one.
All right, so next question. Again, we're getting a little more serious, a little more challenging. Would your FFA advisor rather talk about breakups with Taylor Swift or talk about fashion with Kim Kardashian? So would your
30
FFA
seconds
advisor
on the board.
rather talk about breakups with T Swift, fashion with the Kardashians?
Looks like we're all ready to go. Throw those boards up. Oh, looks like we got both breakups over here. Unfortunately, Wapsie Valley. Miss Daisy would rather talk about breakups than fashion. It's chill.
So, point value right now, I think we've got 3 and 3.
We're tied up.
We're holding it together.
We're tied up. This is a big one. This will show if you really know your advisor. If you're in the room too, you can eyeball your advisor on this question. How long has it been since your advisor changed their socks? You nasty. 30 seconds on the board, let's see it. How many days has it been since your advisor? I love how she's like really thinking about it right now. Like, it's been about, what, 2 or 3 weeks. All right, we've got answers. Throw those boards up. So once again, we've got a point over here. It was this morning, one day. Over here, it's been, well, I don't know. That's a point for both because this says 16 hours one day. Yeah.
We'll give it to him.
Points for both.
4-4. Nice
Yeah.
job. That's impressive.
Whoa, whoa. All right, go ahead.
Some disagreement over there. All right, our next question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good of a driver is your FFA advisor? So 1 being like, I would never in my life get in that car.
1 to 10.
10 being like, every day I drive with them. 1 to 10, where do they go? 30 seconds.
What we got? All right, throw those boards up.
Let's show them.
We got 1 point for Wapsie Valley.
Oh yeah, 10 and 10.
I appreciate. Well, it would be driving Miss Daisy.
Oh.
Look at that. All right, erase those boards. Next question. Advisors love FFA. Obviously, they love career development events. What is the one CDE that your advisor freaks out about? Freaks out about this CDE. 30 seconds. Let's see it.
Attention Iowa FFA, I need Holly Behringer from Cascade to sing the national anthem. Come to the secretary's desk immediately. Holly Behringer.
All right, 5 more seconds. Put those boards up. 1 more point for Wapsie Valley.
Yeah, partly.
Freaking out about parliamentary procedure.
DeWitt Central is close.
All right, so we've got 1 more very, very important question.
Nick, I know you're excited about this question. I'm going to let you take it.
Students, what is your advisor's best dance move? Let's see it. Best dance move. It could be the moonwalk, whip it, nay-nay. Throw it back with the Dougie, Cat Daddy.
Let's take 20 seconds on that. This one's hard.
5 more seconds. Let's throw those boards up. All right. So we're thinking, Miss Amy, that your best dance move is the dab. Now, really quick, Iowa FFA, would you like to see her do the dab?
Yeah.
They want to see you do the dab. You know what we're talking about? You know what we're talking about? Show her what's up. Show her how to do the dab real quick. Hey! All right. Do it again. Do it one more time. Everyone, can we get like a, oh, like that right there? That right there. Let's see it, Miss Amy. Let's see it one more time.
Yeah.
Really loud, Iowa FFA. I tell you what. Hey, we're not doing that anyway. Hey, all right, we're gonna have a student teacher dab really quick. You want to do that? Who wants to see some more dabbing? Yeah, Miss Daisy, student. Let's get right here in the middle. Right here in the middle. Iowa FFA, you know what to do. Keep it going. Keep it going. Hey! Let's get one more round of applause for our contestants.
Let's hear it.
Awesome job.
Thank you all. Thanks for
One more round of
volunteering.
applause. We're off the stage. We're good to go.
So if we are excited and we are ready to kick off the first general session of SLC, let's hear it. Woo!
Let's keep that up for the entirety of session 1. Let's go.
Absolutely.
The Secretary's Desk has a few reminders at this time. All career development event participants receiving a gold rating must report to sections 132, 133, and 111. Also, please turn off all cell phones and pagers for the session. All sponsors report to the seating desk located by the Secretary's Desk for further seating instructions. And here to give us our Session 1 reflection is past National Central Region Vice President and Iowa native, Miss Abra Meyer.
So hold me tight and make that wish and pray that it comes true. Now I ain't sure of much, but this I know. I got a diamond in my pocket and my baby's got a heart of gold.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's wonderful to be back here for the State Leadership Conference. I'm going to reflect in the way that makes me feel most comfortable. Please feel free to do the same. Please assume an attitude of reflection. Dear Lord, we thank you for this beautiful day, and we thank you for the safe travels that you've granted us here. Lord, thank you for the agricultural industry and just the bountiful harvest you give here in the state of Iowa that we can come together and celebrate through the FFA. Lord, I pray that you bless the time here that we have together, the time with the students competing in contests. Lord, I pray that you bless the memories that students make here together at the State Leadership Conference. Lord, open our hearts and our ears to receive the messages that are said on this stage, that we may be returning home with transformed hearts and a renewal of our minds. Lord, we thank you for a wonderful year, and we thank you for the many blessings you give us through your mercy and grace. All of this we ask in your Son's name, amen.
FFA members and guests, please stand for a tribute to our country as the Iowa State University's Army ROTC presents our nation's colors. FFA members and guests, please stay standing for a tribute to our country as Holly Behringer from the Cascade FFA chapter sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. And you come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. And last night you were in my room, and now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. Well, I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. When we came, we let the story begin. We're going out on our first date. You and me are thrifty, so go all you can eat. Fill up your bag and I fill up the plate. We talk for hours and hours about the sweet and the sour and how your family's doing okay. And leaving, getting a taxi, kissing the backseat, tell the driver make the radio play. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. I'm coming now, follow my lead. Come coming now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. Well, I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. Come on, be my baby, come on. 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 I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, come on, be I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, come on, be I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, be I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you.
The Iowa FFA Association and Iowa Farm Bureau are working together to help Iowa's youth transform from ag students into successful and assertive leaders in agriculture. And for more than 30 years, the Iowa FFA Association and Iowa Farm Bureau have partnered to help make the future of Iowa farm strong. Within their partnership, Iowa Farm Bureau's role is to provide programs like its Young Farmer Program and achievement awards like the Governor's Scholar Recognition Ceremony.
You go to Des Moines to Ivy Hall and you hear, the governor speak and the Farm Bureau president speak, and they got some wise words for how to prepare for your future.
It was really interesting to see the other criteria they factored in to consider the leadership and the activities you're involved with and all the other hard work that goes into being a well-rounded student.
Iowa Farm Bureau provides funding for things like the FFA Enrichment Center, as well as the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and the Iowa High School Athletic Association.
Yeah, it's awesome to see Farm Bureau supporting all the athletics. High school sports is a great way to, learn teamwork, working with other people, and, you learn a lot of valuable lessons whether you win or lose every game.
Iowa Farm Bureau provides millions of dollars in scholarships to students pursuing ag degrees.
I've been so thankful to be in a major where there are people willing to support youth who are trying to get their degree to go on and do bigger and better things to feed the world. Last year I was fortunate enough to receive the Iowa Farm Bureau Scholarship. Scholarships are a huge part of your senior year, and it's an amazing benefit for all of your hard work. Having people like Farm Bureau support me is an incredible feeling.
Which is why the Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to sponsor this year's conference. Iowa FFA and Iowa Farm Bureau. Together, we are farming stronger.
Guys, I can't believe convention's tomorrow.
Is it really?
Shh, guys, it's starting. Finding Dory's on.
Guys, it's convention! Get up, it's convention! It's convention!
Oh, God.
Wait, guys, we're missing somebody.
No, we're not.
here in your position chair.
Wait, guys, where's Elissa? We gotta split up and go find her.
Wait, did you see Alyssa in there? No, I don't think so.
Lieutenant Governor Reynolds.
Hi, James. Hi, colleagues. How are you doing?
Good, I'm doing good. Just we're enjoying the beautiful day.
It's gorgeous out right now. I'm ready for the snow to be gone. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Okay. So what are you guys doing here?
Yeah, we just heard there's some really awesome stuff going on in Iowa right now. We heard some stuff about STEM. We didn't know if you could maybe tell us a little bit.
Yeah, well, the legislature's busy, so they're debating bills in both the House and the Senate, and I'm out promoting science, technology, engineering, math.
Lieutenant Governor Reynolds, have you seen Elissa?
What?
Have you seen Elissa?
No, I haven't seen her anywhere. Why?
I'm sorry, Lieutenant Governor. It's just Alyssa's been missing all morning, and we don't know where she is.
She's missing. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, we can't find her anywhere.
Well, but why would she be here at the state capitol?
Wait, you're right. Why would she be here?
Why would she be here?
Let's go.
Okay. See you at the convention.
Somebody said blue jacket in there.
And Curtis?
Yeah.
She might be stunned. We better go.
Okay.
Blake, I found the jacket.
But where's Elissa?
We gotta find her.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound.
All right, Cole, we're on a mission. We have to find Elissa. She has to be in New Hampton.
Right, it just, makes sense.
Hey, Mr. Russ. Hey, what are you guys doing? How's it going? Good. I'm good.
Where's Elissa?
I haven't seen her.
Oh.
Isn't today state convention?
We know! Wait, have you found Elissa?
No! We can't find her anywhere.
She's probably dead. Wait, guys. Did anybody try to call her?
Oh, jeez.
Hey Chase, how's it going?
Where are you?
I'm at Hilton. I don't really know why I'm supposed to be here. My calendar said that I was supposed to be here, but I don't really know what's going on.
Well, don't move.
Okay.
It's convention! We gotta go!
Question about who the best. They sing on later track and Arctic come members, advisors, and guests, get on your feet and get ready for the 89th Iowa FFA Leadership Conference as we welcome our 2016-2017 Iowa FFA Officer Team. Your Northwest State Vice President from the Okoboji FFA chapter at Milford, Blake Lineweaver. Your Southwest State Vice President from the ACGC FFA chapter, Zoe Shaw. Your South Central State FFA Vice President from the Creston FFA chapter, Zach Hoffman. Your North Central State Vice President from the Charles City FFA chapter, Colleen Forsythe. Turn down for what? Your Northeast State Vice President from the LaPorte Dysart FFA chapter, Cole Moody. Your Southeast State Vice President from the Minneapolis FFA chapter, Savannah Kaiser. Your state reporter from the Northeast FFA chapter at Goose Lake, Zach Hamilton. Your state secretary from the Benton Community FFA chapter at Van Horn, Casey Guzzo. Your state president from the New Hampton FFA chapter, Elissa and as advisor, retiring from 34 years of teaching and hailing from the Nashua Plainfield FFA chapter, Mr. Ron Zelli. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2016-2017 Iowa FFA Officer Team.
Convention Hall will come to order. We are now holding the first general session of the 89th Iowa FFA Leadership Conference. Mr. Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they're at their stations, and report back to you, Madam President. The Sentinel.
Stationed by the door.
Your duties there?
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times and that they're welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the president in maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed at the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there.
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements, just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standing through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn. Your duties there.
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries. Wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The advisor.
Here by the owl.
Why station by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, I'm asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice is always based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Mr. Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is a token of a new era in agriculture. If we will follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Madam President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. The Secretary will call the roll of members.
I am pleased to announce at this, the first general session of the 89th Iowa FFA Leadership Conference, there are 5,041 members, advisors, and guests from 218 chapters present. Madam President.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. FFA members, why are we here? To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess. May we accomplish our purposes. I now declare the first general session of the 89th Iowa FFA Leadership Conference duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters which may properly be presented. FFA members, advisors, and guests, good afternoon and welcome to the 89th Iowa FFA Leadership Conference presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau Federation. The blue corduroy jackets have officially taken over Iowa State University. The next generation of leaders are all together, right here, right now. Let that sink in. The greatest leaders that Iowa has to offer are all sitting in this building. The potential and power in this room is pretty incredible. Future researchers, government officials, teachers, salespeople, farmers, veterinarians, and advocates of all forms are all right here. The future of agriculture lies in our hands, and we will transform our purpose into action starting right now. Iowa FFA, get hyped because it's time for the first general session of the 89th Iowa FFA Leadership Conference. Lieutenant Governor Kim Reynolds will be Iowa's first female governor and has been nothing short of a strong supporter of agricultural education here in Iowa. Lieutenant Governor Reynolds is known throughout the country for being an incredible advocate for STEM education and works to ensure that all students have access to programs that prepare them for future careers in Iowa. I am honored to welcome such a remarkable leader who has been a great friend to the FFA. Iowa FFA, help me in welcoming Lieutenant Governor of the great state of Iowa, Ms. Kim Reynolds.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, good afternoon, and thank you, Alicia, for that very, very nice introduction. And I want to just say, wasn't that a great video? That was so much fun to be a part of. I enjoyed having the opportunity to be a part of that. And I also love the opportunity to be in front of this many Blue Jackets. So thank you for giving me the honor to be with you today as you have the opportunity to gather at the state convention to showcase your leadership skills and celebrate the achievements of your FFA chapters and chapter members. Whether you're here to compete in a contest with the parliamentary procedure team, receive recognition for your outstanding supervised agricultural experience, or receive your Iowa FFA degree, or just to network with your fellow Aggies from all four corners of the state. You will carry the memories made at the state convention with you long after you hang up your blue jacket. You're part of a tremendous student-led organization representing more than 14,700 members in 232 chapters across our state. FFA focuses on premier leadership, personal growth, and career success through ag education. FFA draws attention to our agricultural roots, and here in Iowa, we know those roots are deep. I'm really proud to be from rural Iowa and proud to have family ties not only to ag, but agribusiness. My parents farmed while my dad worked for John Deere for over 40 years. So growing up in St. Charles, Iowa, I experienced firsthand the strong sense of community that exists in rural Iowa and throughout our state. So when I look at our state, when I look to the future for our families and our communities, it's from the eyes of someone who sees opportunities in our fields and farms around our state, that understands when ag is vibrant, it lifts all sectors of our economy. While I wasn't a member of FFA, I have had the chance to meet with many, many outstanding members as I travel to all 99 counties or have the opportunity to meet with them at the state capitol. I've been incredibly impressed with the talent, drive, and passion exhibited by those FFA members that I've had the chance to interact with. And what I've seen over and over is that FFA is all about leadership. When you joined FFA and became a green hand, you made the conscious effort to become a leader. You took the opportunities to compete in contests, to hold an office, run a committee, and so on, all of which have and will refine your leadership skills. And even when you take a risk and you don't succeed, leadership is learning from your mistakes and coming back even stronger. I look forward to watching you continue to develop your leadership skills as you become the next generation of ag champions, and as you continue to tell Iowa's great ag story. Agriculture, like FFA, anymore, it's not just about farming. It's increasingly becoming more high-tech, driving precision agriculture, data mining and interpretations, engineering, mechanics, science, and communication, especially communication as we continue to look for opportunities to tell our story. But while our fertile soil, trade, our positive business climate, and sound infrastructure are certainly critical to Iowa's economic strength, there is little doubt that our people, you, are our most important asset. And when I look to what Iowa needs to succeed, more than anything, it's about ensuring that Iowans are equipped with the tools that they need to succeed, that we're preparing the next generation of leaders, of innovators, and of problem solvers. And I want to tell you that FFA is a great, great partner in equipping you with the tools and the leadership skills that you need to flourish. And FFA, it gives you a glimpse of what agriculture and agribusiness has to offer. You know, someone once said that the first step towards creating an improved future is developing the ability to envision it. And I've always said that's STEM. Science, technology, engineering, and math is helping our young people see the relevance of taking those subjects and how that really relates to great careers. These classroom opportunities you have through STEM education give you the chance to apply what you're learning to real-world projects. And whether it's CASE or Project Lead the Way, internships or externships, hands-on, project-based learning is making a difference, and FFA has been leading the way for a long, long time when it comes to that. These are the jobs of the future. They're going 3 times faster than non-STEM related jobs, and they pay more. And again, the leadership opportunities you have in FFA, coupled with a world-class education, infused with STEM programming, will lay the groundwork for your success. There's significant demand and amazing opportunities for graduates interested in agriculture and agribusiness careers right here in Iowa. Opportunities not only in ag production, but in biotechnology, the renewable fuels, genetics, animal science, agronomy, and IT, just to name a few. So whether you plan to attend a community college, a four-year school, or to jump right into the workforce, I want you to know that we have so many opportunities for you in Iowa. And leadership skills attained through FFA have enhanced your ability to carry on our strong tradition of feeding and fueling the world. So no matter where you go or what you do, I know that you will be able to look back on your time in FFA and know that you were taught to believe in the future of agriculture. So it is an amazing honor to serve you as the Lieutenant Governor of this great state, and I look forward to continuing to serve you as the Governor of this state. And again, thank you for inviting me to be a part of this special occasion, and I hope that you never stop learning to do, doing to learn, earning to live, and living to serve. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Lieutenant Governor Reynolds, thank you so much for your continuous and unwavering support of FFA and agricultural education here in Iowa. Because of your dedication and furthering of agricultural education and the FFA at both the state and the local level, we would like to award you with the Distinguished Service Award. This award is given to those who have made an outstanding contribution to Iowa FFA, and we are proud to award it to you today for all that you have done for our organization.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Let's show our appreciation once again for Lieutenant Governor Reynolds.
Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Your chairs for the first general session share a love for showing livestock and Jesus jams. The first officer calls Charles City home and is a proud member of Alpha Gamma Rho, loves some Green Bay Packer football, and can be found randomly busting dance moves. Your second chair can't be missed with her bright red hair and sweet personality. She's the most organized person on the team and is a native of Mediapolis. These officers have an incredible ability to connect with others in FFA and believe in the impact this organization leaves on its members. FFA members, help me welcome your first session chairs, your North Central State Vice President, Coley Forsyth, and your Southeast State Vice President, Savannah Keitzer.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know.
Coley? Why do you look so upset?
It's just that I traveled throughout this entire state. I went all the way to South Africa, and I can't seem to find a girlfriend.
Oh my goodness. Is that honestly on your mind right now?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
Coley, we have so much to accomplish this session.
You know what? You're right. You're definitely right. FFA members, advisors, and guests, during this first general session of the 89th Iowa FFA Leadership Conference, we will transform our leadership skills, recognize the dedication of our sponsors, congratulate many chapters throughout our state, and hear FFA members throughout this entire state.
We'll also have the opportunity to hear the results from this morning's career development events, be inspired by the words of our keynote speaker, Mr. Kevin Laue, and hear stunning talent from FFA members across the state. FFA members, advisors, and guests, get ready for the 89th Iowa FFA Leadership Conference. many years, the Iowa FFA has depended on vital partnerships to enhance success and new opportunities to our members. This session sponsor not only serves as a large supporter of agriculture, but also the Blue Corduroy. We are honored to be holding this conference in one of the world's leading institutions of agriculture as they continue to educate and prepare young people for success and careers within this prosperous industry. Dr. Ritalik, please accept this themed semi-truck as a token of our appreciation. FFA members, advisors, and guests, please help me in thanking Dr. Ritalik on behalf of Iowa State University's College of Agriculture and Life Sciences for their generous support.
Out to Knoxville FFA.
I would like to give a shout out to ADM FFA, Earlham FFA, and Kristen Byer.
I'd like to give a shout out to my brother Cully Forsyth. You might know him as the North Central FFA State Officer.
My home FFA chapter is Southeast Polk, and Antoinette, I know you're out there.
A shout out to my home chapter of Colonesco.
Hey y'all, my name is Taylor Wilkins and I'm from Florida.
And my name's Cass Davis and I'm a former member of the Knoxville FFA chapter.
We want to extend a big welcome from the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences here at Iowa State University.
We're super excited to share all of our experiences with you today.
Experiencing Cows Week, as well as competing on the National Agri-Marketing Team.
Traveling to Texas A&M with the Agriculture Communicators of Tomorrow Club.
Traveling to Australia on a study abroad travel course.
The reason I chose Iowa State was because of the beautiful campus, the chances to get involved, the networking opportunities, and the close-knit bond between faculty and students.
My ag teacher, Matt Eddy, got a degree at Iowa State, and he was a big influence on me, and so I knew this is the place I needed to be. It is because of the inspiration of my agriculture educators that I decided to pursue a career as a teacher. Here are a few reasons why my classmates decided to as well.
I got the opportunity to kind of help my ag teacher out in the classroom a little bit, and just seeing what she did to help inspire students is really what got me interested in teaching ag.
As an ag teacher, I look forward to giving back the time that my ag teachers invested in me and give my students opportunities like those.
Because of the passion, dedication, and the willingness to go the extra mile that my ag teachers put in.
My ag teacher inspired young minds like I was in high school, and I want to do the same thing.
We've had a wonderful time sharing our Iowa State adventure with you.
We hope you have a great couple of days here at the Iowa FFA Convention.
And we'll see you at the barbecue.
This year, the Iowa FFA has been able to touch the lives of students through the Blue Jacket and agricultural education with the help of these next chapters. These newly chartered chapters have opened their doors to joining the Iowa FFA Association and have turned their purpose into action within their own communities. Let us thank these next chapters and help them celebrate this milestone. Will the Secretary's desk please read the name of our newly chartered chapters?
Our newly chartered chapters are GMG at Garwin, Hinton FFA chapter, Turkey Valley at Jackson Junction, MMCRU at Marcus, Missouri Valley FFA chapter, and the Waukee FFA chapter. Congratulations to our newly chartered chapters.
These next chapters are celebrating 75 years of dedication to the Iowa FFA, and their hard work does not go unnoticed. No chapter in Iowa would be able to do so without passionate students, caring agriculture teachers, and a supportive community. These chapters have kept up to date with the agriculture industry, developed outstanding leaders in their hometowns, and made an impact to the Iowa FFA. These chapters have been dedicated to transforming their purpose into action in the agriculture industry for 75 years. Will the Secretary's desk please read the chapters celebrating their 75th anniversary?
Chapters celebrating their 75th anniversary are Akron Westfield, Belmont Clemmy, Esterville. Greene County at Jefferson. And West Delaware at Manchester. Please congratulate these chapters on their 75th anniversary.
Take my hand, say I do. I wanna go down this road with you. High and low, thick and thin. Forever's just around the bend. And we'll be right where we wanna be. Baby, would you ride with me? You know life is a bull when the gate gets pulled, and you better be holding on tight. It's a roller coaster flipping over. It's a sailboat on the tide on the wide open sea. Baby, would you ride with me?
It's been a privilege to know Blake since he was born, and it has been a constant source of joy and amazement to watch him mature. Blake doesn't think in terms of what he can't do. He thinks and demonstrates a positive attitude in his approach to life that is a shining example to all of us, to live and enjoy the learning experience in all that life has to offer.
I have witnessed Blake's commitment to FFA over the past several years shape him into a more confident, charismatic young man. Not only did he teach me what FFA was, he was also the first from his chapter to become a state officer. I'm immensely proud to stand before you all today and introduce my best friend.
And my grandson,
your 2016-2017 Northwest State Vice President, Blake Lineweaver.
There's no place I'd rather be. Lingering in the ocean blue. I'd surf till the sun sets beyond the horizon. Flying by on a Hawaiian roller coaster.
If there's one thing I love more than camping, it's laughing. I have one of those laughs that makes it sound like I'm gasping for air, and there's an 80% chance that I'll be bawling my eyes out. The two just go hand in hand like that. Let's go back about a month ago, and the situation was a little less than humorous. You see, I somehow spontaneously collapsed my left lung and was hospitalized for 4 days. The worst part about this, despite the real deal of gasping for air, was that it made it basically impossible to cough, sneeze, or laugh without pain. Now, how can a guy who goes every other waking moment laughing go 4 straight days without busting a gut? I mean, technically I had, but that's besides the point. Laughing has always been an essential part of who I am. I can imagine no greater pastime than running about the playground with my friends, falling to the ground, laughing, heaving, gasping. Those were the days when memories were simple but fun. I can't help but think that for myself and for many of us in this room, we've forgotten one of the most important things about who we are, our childhood. Over the course of the last year, I've been blessed to meet so many youngsters who reminded me of that happy-go-lucky self. For instance, I remember meeting Jack from Kingsley Pearson, where Mrs. Griffin brought him into the ag room, and instead of running about the place or asking why this lanky, blue-jacketed dude was in his mom's room, Jack didn't have much to say. In fact, Jack was a pretty mellow guy, and mad respect to him because that was not me at his age. A while back at Westline, I was introduced to Camden Winquist, probably one of the coolest kids I have ever met. One of the first things Camden asked me was if I want to see him in his Batman outfit. And I was immediately impressed. Over the course of the last 3 years, I've been blessed to also work at a camp called Camp Foster close to home. I have met thousands of kids from the ages of 3 to 13, many who inspired me, like Camden and Jack. I have seen some of the weirdest things, like 6-year-olds trying to what are the odds eating a worm, to a chinchilla funeral run by 4 very solemn 12-year-olds. I've witnessed campers conquer their fears by climbing towers taller than this stage and water ski for the first time. Fun fact, I still can't water ski to save my life. But I'm glad my 12-year-old camper sure can with ease. But by far, the best part of working with young people is their genuine excitement for just about anything. Never have I seen a 25-year-old get more stoked about going to the local nature center as I've seen 5-year-olds do. Us pulling off an all-nighter doesn't come close to the happiness a 9-year-old has about staying up that 1 extra hour after bedtime. For instance, I had this camper once who was wandering off from the group, a risk management nightmare, and so I called over to him to see what was up. Strangely enough, he was picking up sticks because he saw that the counselors were cleaning up camp and he wanted to contribute. The best part, instead of being annoyed that picking up sticks is your job, this gift from God made it his devout mission to pick up those sticks with maturity, but with a childlike enthusiasm that made it look fun and adorable, but mostly fun. I think we've all heard the statement, you need to act your age. Well, what does it mean to act my age? Does that mean a 6-year-old should be making a mess instead of picking up sticks and caring for others? Does that mean an 18-year-old should be stressed and be to the point of mental breakdown when picking out a college instead of playing Red Rover or building sandcastles? We have a whole life to be overwhelmed with the stress that comes with getting older. At this moment, you may be 15, 16, 20, 30, 40, or 50, but you are also every age you have ever lived. At this moment, you are also 4, 8, 6, or 10. Who's to say you can't be 8 for a moment and freak out when you meet somebody with the same name as you? Or be 4 and just fall in love with your parents again when they come home from work or the grocery store? The problem here is not growing up, but forgetting how to be young. My hope is that for each and every one of us in this room, that we can find that childhood tucked down deep within our hearts, so that we may see with a child's eyes and truly live young at heart.
I turn my purpose into action by showing that service is about something bigger than yourself.
I transform FFA by advocating for the industry that I love.
I turn my purpose into action by showing members being yourself is the best way to impact those around you.
I transform FFA by pushing others to reach their potential.
I turn my purpose to action by leading by example.
I transform FFA by pursuing growth always.
I transform FFA by supporting those around me.
Iowa FFA, we have been transformed by you and how you continuously turn your purpose into action by always living to serve.
The Iowa FFA Foundation has been building partnerships for more than 25 years. As the group celebrates their accomplishments, the foundation is dedicated to finding innovative ways to support the future of agriculture and the Iowa FFA. At this time, I am pleased to introduce to you Iowa FFA Foundation President, Mr. Eric Weave.
Good afternoon. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed this first day of the State Leadership Conference. On behalf of the Iowa FFA Foundation, I'd like to share a few updates about the 3 strategic areas where the Foundation seeks to invest our resources to support you, all of agricultural education. We are proud to share that in the face of the tough economic challenges, we've experienced growth in each of our 3 areas over the past year. This is a rare and special occurrence. Our first area is the I Believe campaign. I'm delighted to announce that over the last year, we have retired over $586,000 off of the loan principal of the FFA Enrichment Center, bringing us to nearly 40% of our original loan paid since 2011. In addition, we've also sold the Altoona property. We've managed to do this while still supporting all of your favorite programs. Our second area is the annual program support. I'm delighted to announce that we've been partnered with the Governor's STEM Advisory Council for the 6th consecutive year to help implement CASE curriculum throughout Iowa. We are the only scale-up partner to achieve the status of 6 consecutive years, and by the end of that 6th year, we'll have invested nearly $3 million in local programs throughout Iowa. I'm also proud to announce that we've increased support not only for FFA, but all of Team Ag Ed members, including PAS, IAAE, and the FFA alumni. What does this mean for you as FFA members? Through the generosity of all of our donors and sponsors, nearly $40 was contributed for every attendee at this conference. We certainly couldn't do it without our donors, and I'd like to thank some of our newest convention sponsors of Alliant Energy, Axis Seeds, and Kimmon Industries for supporting us with nearly $20,000. Our third priority is to ensure that our organization is here to support your organization for years to come, and that's through the growth and development of our endowments. Since 2012, we've invested nearly $560,000 of our reserves to ensure that long-term maintenance of the FFA Enrichment Center is here to support our mission for many generations to come. Other endowments include the FFA Jacket Support Program and all of our scholarships. I'm excited to celebrate our newest named scholarship provided through the generosity of the Arthur Churchill family. Be sure to apply for this scholarship as well as all of our others later this year. On behalf of the board, our staff, our great supporters and donors, enjoy the rest of your conference.
Please help us in welcoming and recognizing the Iowa FFA Foundation Board of Directors. Tyler Bettine, Kevin Butt, Eddie Chestnut, Dwayne Fadley, Jim Gardner, Christy Krafka, Randy Ramon, Scott Starkweather, Katie Steen, Ron Zelli. Not able to join us today, Mark Core, Doug Gall, and Amber Harrison. Please help us in thanking the Iowa FFA Foundation Board of Directors for their service to Iowa FFA.
Those that have donated more than $500 to the Iowa FFA are acknowledged as major sponsors. These contributions continue to pay for scholarships, FFA experiences, and the FFA Enrichment Center. At this time, let us direct our attention to the screen to recognize our major sponsors.
It's been a while since I have even heard from you. You already know what it is. Touch me when you feel me. When you touch me, that's the real me. Darling, gets me so high. Is it too late now to say yes, please? I love it. I love it. Oh, 'cause I need a little sympathy. When you touch me, that's how I'm supposed to feel. When you feel me, that's how I'm supposed to feel. When you touch me, that's how I'm supposed to feel. That's the real me. Darling, gets me so high. And you know just what I wanna do. It ain't nothing, no, come first like debut. I got a million trillion things to do. That's what got me here, that's what made me this. Come and show me that you're with it. It's going down for real. Are you here right now? I'm standing right here talking to you right now. Right now. So we clear right now. Let's take our time, take our time. Take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of a thousand stars. Yes, please. Place your head on my beating heart. Tell me, do you need me? Tell me, do you love me? I say what's on my mind. I ain't never letting go without your kisses. Is it too late now to say yes, please? I love it. I love it. Oh, 'cause I need a little sympathy. When you touch me, that's how I'm supposed to be. When you feel me, that's how I'm supposed to be. When you touch me, that's how I'm supposed to be. That's the real me. Darling, gets me so nobody can drag me down. You say I give it to your heart, so bad, so bad. Take a bite, so bad, so bad. Nobody but you. Come a long way from where we began. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need right. Call me on my cell phone. What are you waiting for? But you never need you. What do you got over me? Say my name like you forgot. You and I must have put it down. You know who I am. I call the shots like that.
FFA members, let's show our sincere appreciation once more to all of our sponsors.
FFA chapters from around the state that support programs, events, and scholarships through the Iowa FFA Foundation can enroll in the Ambassadors Program. These local-level fundraising efforts, taking the form of fruit sales, test plots, and working industry shows, leads to the success for Iowa FFA members. With the help of Mr. Joshua Wermington, Executive Director of the Iowa FFA Foundation, please help me in recognizing a representative from each of our chapters that have truly become an ambassador to our program.
Chapters that participated in the Ambassador Program include Algona FFA, Belmont Clemmy, Bison at Buffalo Center, Boone A&M, Iowa River, Nashua Plainfield, South Hamilton, St. Ansgar, Gladbrook Rhinebeck, Jessup, Olwine FFA, Sumner Fredericksburg, Akron Westfield, Central Lyon, Clay Central Everly, MVAO FFA chapter, Newell Fonda FFA, OABCIG FFA, Pilot Creek FFA, Ridgeview at Holstein, South Central Calhoun at Lake City, Unity Christian at Orange City, West Lyon at Inwood, and Westwood at Sloan. From the South Central District, Albia, Central Trail at Leon, Colfax Mingo, Grinnell, Interstate 35 at Turo, Knoxville, Moulton Udell, Mount Ayr FFA, Murray FFA, North Polk at Alleman, Osceola Big Chief, Pella FFA, Southeast Polk, South Warren at Liberty Center, Twin Cedars at Bussey, Wayne at Corden. West Central Valley at Stewart. Winterset FFA. Representing the Southeast District, DeWitt Central. Fairfield. Keota. Mediapolis FFA. Mid Prairie at Wellman. North Cedar at Stanwood. Northeast at Goose Lake. West Delaware. Oskaloosa FFA. Pekin. Sigourney FFA. Wapello. West Branch. Representing the Southwest District, Atlantic. Charter Oak. Griswold. Harlan FFA. Nottoway Valley at Greenfield. Please congratulate these chapters who have experienced incredible success through the Ambassador Program.
Our next Ambassador Program award area is for those chapters that have contributed more than $1,000 towards the Iowa FFA. As we read the names of the chapters that have attained this impressive award, Ms. Kayla Portwood from Growmark will help us congratulate a representative from each chapter.
Those chapters that raised $1,000 or more for the Ambassador Program are East Buchanan at Winthrop, East Marshall at LeGrand, Indianola, LaPorte Dysart, Linn-Mar at Marion, Maquoketa Valley at Delhi, North Lynn at Troy Mills, North Tama at Traer, Vinton Shellsburg, West Dubuque at Epworth. Congratulations to our $1,000 plus chapters.
Whether volunteering time and effort or providing financial assistance, the following chapters rose to the top through incredible contributions. FFA members, help us recognize the Ambassador Program's district winners. The winner from the North Central District is Central Plains FFA chapter at Gowrie. The winner from the Northeast District is Wapsie Valley FFA at Fairbank. The winner from the Northwest District is Manson Northwest Webster. The winner from the South Central District is the Ballard FFA chapter. The winner from the Southeast District is West Liberty FFA. The winner from the Southwest District is ACGC FFA. Please congratulate all of our district winners. And the 2016-2017 Ambassador Program state winner is the Wapsie Valley FFA chapter. Congratulations!
Ms. Portwood, thank you for Growmark's continuous support of the Ambassador Program. Countless Iowa FFA members have had the opportunity to expand their education, gain critical leadership skills, and transform their lives by having access to funding to continue their education. On behalf of both the Iowa FFA Association and the Iowa FFA Foundation, we thank you very much.
Show your hands. If you need a new coat of paint, if your bones are now heavy things, like anchors hidden somewhere neath your skin, or if your head's just an empty box, spare parts. If your days are now just something you must bear, no, it seems you're a lot like me. You dug yourself into places you never thought you would be. Don't you fret and don't you mind. The only constant is changing. You never know what you'll find. Yeah, tomorrow I might wake up nice and clean.
We can all think of at least one time our school advisors and school administrators has done something that we will never forget. Even when our advisors continuously pull us out of class for another FFA event, our administrators support us on these adventures. Whether it's late nights, long talks, crazy car rides, or even bringing livestock to school, our school advisors and school administrators are dedicated to building us as students, but as patient, dedicated leaders. We are able to turn our purpose into action because of their support. Please help me in thanking our chapter advisors and school administrators.
Iowa FFA, please help me in welcoming the person who supports me in everything I do, my high school FFA advisor, Mr. Jim Lumberg.
FFA members, advisors, and guests, please give a warm FFA welcome to the two who taught me everything I know, my advisors, Miss Elena Emhoff and Mr. Nathan Fritz.
Please help me in giving a warm Iowa FFA welcome to my high school principal, Mrs. Alicia Christensen, my high school superintendent, Mr. Neil Gray, and my FFA advisor, Mr. Joel Frost.
Iowa FFA, please put your hands together for my high school principal, Mr. Bill Messerall, and my coffee-loving, George Strait-listening ag teacher, Mrs. Kelsey Bailey.
Iowa FFA, I'd like to introduce you to some true pioneers in education. My high school principal, Mr. Brian Downing, and my FFA advisor, Mr. Rich Martin.
Iowa FFA, please give a warm welcome to my superintendent, Mr. Gary Zittegren, and my FFA advisor, Mrs. Crystal Wright.
Iowa FFA, please help me in welcoming the man who made my FFA career possible, my FFA advisor, Mr. Jim Calvert.
FFA members, please help me in welcoming my administrators, Mr. Jim Caton and Mr. Neil Mullen, and my FFA advisor, Mr. Lewis Beck.
Iowa FFA, give it up for some fellow New Hampton Chickasaws, my high school principal, Dr. Sarah Updegraff, and my FFA advisor and dad, Mr. Jim Russ.
Let's give our administrators and advisors one final round of applause.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a lust of somebody who needs you. When you're lost out there and you're all alone, a light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Cole Moody can be described in 3 words: professional, outgoing, and witty. For the past 3 years, I have had the opportunity to watch Cole grow from the shy sophomore that sent the most professional emails to the mature state officer who always has words of wisdom. Cole and I first met back in 2014 while serving on the Northeast District Officer team together and have been great friends ever since. I am confident that the district officer team would agree with me in saying that we didn't get to see his outgoing and witty side until the very last day we served together. See, FFA brought him out of his shy shell and encouraged him to run for state office with me, where we were actually balloted against each other. Throughout the entire process, he was a supportive friend and is determined to do what was best for the members. I am extremely proud to have watched Cole grow over the past 3 years and cannot wait to see what his future holds. Please help me in welcoming my teammate and friend and your Northeast State Vice President, Cole Moody.
There is something that makes a plant grow. Now, I'm not a botanist, but if you look at any form of plant life, whether it's a tree or a bush or a shrub, you can find something called meristem, or the meristem line. The meristem line is at the base of the tree. It receives the nutrients and it divides them. It sends them either up for the tree to grow or down to the roots. When I was learning about this, I couldn't help but to think back to a story that happened in 2014. It was shortly after my grandma Moody had passed away to a battle with pancreatic cancer, and the family was going through the memorials. I can remember them going through hundreds of cards with either cash or checks in them, but one card stuck out. That one card, it didn't have any cash or checks in it, but rather it had a note stating a tree had been donated and was going to be planted in my hometown in honor of my grandma. It wasn't until later on when I was watching this tree be planted that I started to see the parallels between my grandma, myself, and this tree. See, this tree started out as a small seed, and over time it grew into a nice-looking smaller tree. And in the years to come, it would continue to grow and mature, as long as it had the right things. See, a tree needs the things around it. It depends on those things to reach its fullest potential. And I was like that tree. And my grandma was the person that gave me the things that I needed. From an early age, she saw the potential that I had to be helpful and to make an impact on the people around me. See, she didn't influence me by telling me, well, Cole, this is what you should do, or anything like that. But rather, she lived her life in a way that if I paid attention, I would just know. And I could mimic those same things in my life. And I'll tell you what, I stand here today thankful, not just for the memories that I have with my grandma, but because I paid attention. And I can promise you that I'm a better person because of it. All of us have someone in our lives that is like my grandma. Think about it. Who is that person? Is it a parent, a sibling, a friend, an advisor, a community member? Whoever it is, I want to challenge you with this. From today forward, start by telling those people what they mean to you. And then look at the things that they are doing for you, the things that they are telling you. And I'm going to encourage you to embrace them and take them to heart, because you have to make a choice. You can either choose to push them away and think that you know best, or you can take what they are saying and apply it in your own life. Now, I know it might sound cliche that I'm standing up here on this stage telling you to trust people and to embrace the hard times and to listen to people that you may not trust at the moment. But I've got some news for you. There has been no one on this stage today, myself or my 8 other teammates included, that have it all figured out. I can think back to plenty of times where it's abundantly clear that everyone that's been on this stage, it's just known that they don't have it all figured out. It's clear. And the reason that we were able to be here today, the reason that we were able to come onto this stage, is because of the people that came around us. We took what they were saying to heart, and we accepted their support. Now, as much as I would like to tell you that this isn't going to happen, I'd be lying to you if I didn't. Because throughout the course of your life, you're going to have 10,000 opportunities to become upset, to get bitter, because something is going to happen. Something's not going to go right. And an injustice will occur. There will be a tragedy. But the thing is, it's not the things that happen to us that define who we are. It's what happens in us that defines who we are. Now, are you choosing to grow up or down? Well, I hope that you're choosing to do both. Because for you to be firmly rooted as the storms of life pass by, you have to take the time to tend those roots, to mend that foundation, so that way, when the storms of life happen, you can stand solid. FFA members, the choice is yours. You can either choose to embrace the hard times, or you can push them away. You have to be that meristem line. In an instant, you have to make that choice when those things are happening to you. But I want to encourage you to do this. I want to encourage you to choose to grow up.
Let's get right to it.
Absolutely.
Thank you, FFA, for making me be that person who awkwardly pauses during the Pledge of Allegiance at other events.
Thank you, FFA Events, for making sure I can always get a pulled pork sandwich, cheesy potatoes, baked beans, and lemonade, no matter the occasion.
Thank you, FFA, for constantly making my wardrobe blue and gold, and blue and gold, and blue and gold, and blue and gold, and blue and gold.
Each year, we recognize outstanding partners as the recipients of the Blue and Gold Award. Recipients of this award have recently launched their partnership with the FFA and understand the importance of investing in tomorrow's leaders. We could not be more appreciative of their support and dedication. Will the Secretary's desk please read the names of this year's recipients?
This year's first Blue and Gold Award goes to Caterpillar Dealers of Iowa. Caterpillar Dealers Ziegler and Altorfer contributed to the development of members' talents and education by donating equipment during this year's Agricultural Mechanics Career Development event. The employees also spent countless hours of personal time to help make this event a success. The next recipient of this year's Blue and Gold Award is High Capacity. High Capacity was founded in 1978 as a remanufacturer of agricultural clutches, water pumps, and torque amplifiers. Since then, they have expanded their operations to many other repair items for agricultural equipment. In 2014, High Capacity wanted to assist FFA members restoring antique tractor projects for the Iowa State Fair. They have a program for Iowa FFA members to receive seats and cab restoration kits for their project. Since the beginning of the project, they've donated over 90 items to FFA members. Please give this year's Blue and Gold recipients another round of applause.
Many individuals have contributed to the betterment of our organization by offering us personal time and commitment in helping us turn our purpose into action. We would like to recognize those who have made outstanding contributions to the Iowa FFA Association. It is an honor for us to recognize this year's recipients of the Distinguished Service Award.
Recipients of this year's Distinguished Service Award are Robert J. Denson, Randy Dreher, Don Groos, Katie Steen, Lieutenant Governor Kim Reynolds. Additional recipients who could not be with us today are Mark Corr and Doug Gall. Congratulations to this year's recipients of the Distinguished Service Award. Your dedication and support are greatly appreciated.
We have seen many great things happen this session. We have celebrated important milestones for many chapters across the state, celebrated important sponsors of our organization. Coley, where are you?
Savannah, guess what?
What?
I have the perfect idea to get a girlfriend.
Oh, brother, what could it possibly be?
Well, girls only like guys with good skills. They're
Okay.
gonna love the bottle flip.
Oh, are they? Oh, Coley, that's not talent. I'm sorry, bud. Maybe next time. FFA members, advisors, and guests, we have some amazing talent at the back of the auditorium. Please help me in welcoming Mary and Macy from the Central Trail FFA chapter.
There was a secret chord that David played at a place
faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on your roof. Her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. And she tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. 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 Well, baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew ya. And I've seen your flag on the marble arch. And love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 There was a time when you let me know what's really going on below, but now you never show it to me, do ya? But remember when I moved in you, that holy dove was moving too. Every breath we drew was hallelujah. 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 Well, maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew ya. And it's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
I'm the son of a third-generation farmer. I've been married 10 years to the farmer's daughter. I'm a God-fearing, hard-working combine driver, hogging up the road on my plower, chugga-lugga-lugging 5 miles an hour on my international harvester.
The honorary Iowa degree is the highest level of recognition that a non-member can receive. The state constitution gives provision for this honor, as a recipient must be dedicated to promoting and furthering agriculture education in the Iowa FFA at the local and state level. These recipients are some of our biggest supporters and have helped the Iowa FFA Association achieve new heights. Please help me in recognizing this year's honorary Iowa degree recipients.
We are pleased to bestow upon these outstanding nominees their honorary Iowa FFA degrees. Bob Baumgard from the North Central District nominee. Angie Reek Hins, former soil judging contest organizer. Josh Benson, Iowa State Fair Special Events Development. Gary Brunn, Southeast District nominee. Kent Daugherty, Iowa State Fair Sign and Graphics Technician. Eric Miller, Southwest District nominee. Dr. Gerald Miller, former Soils Judging Contest organizer. Craig Hill, President of Farm Bureau Federation. Ryan Holthouse, Northeast District nominee. Elena Emhoff, Southeast District nominee. Bill Northey, Secretary of Agriculture. Virgil Schmidt, former Soil Judging Contest scorer. Nate Slutton, Iowa FFA Band Director. Eric Weave, Foundation Board President. Ashley Wolf, South Central nominee. And Walt Manning, the Iowa State Fair Printing and Graphics Supervisor. Congratulations and thank you for all of your support. Please give our honorary Iowa FFA degree recipients one more round of applause.
This next award is presented each year to a sponsor or sponsors that have a long-term partnership with the FFA and work diligently to help FFA members put their purpose to action in the agriculture industry. Will the Secretary's desk please read the outstanding recipients of the Special Citation Award?
The recipient of this year's Special Citation Award goes to Heartland Co-op. Heartland Co-op has been a partner with the Iowa FFA Foundation for 30 years, being one of the original donors to the foundation. Their support for FFA and agricultural education has grown significantly over the past 5 years. They also continue to enhance opportunities for students through their scholarship program administered by the Iowa FFA Foundation. Please give Heartland Co-op a round of applause.
My dad passed away when I was 10. And growing up, my mom always told me that God had some plan for me. Given my circumstances, I didn't think that was true. I was a little bit of an outcast for having one hand.
It's very difficult to be good enough to play at the Division I level. To have both hands working is a must. If they give you your right hand, you've got to be able to get right. If they give you the left, you've got to be able to get left. I think it'd be very difficult to play basketball with just one arm. You are really at a disadvantage with just one arm.
Because they're afraid to take him. We brought this kid in with one hand.
Got to play, thrill, shoot to kill.
I don't know how good he's going to get.
It's beyond the long shot. It's astronomical.
It's not where you are now, it's where you're going to be. You're not going to be anywhere if you don't work in your game.
15 seconds. Be active, got to be active. Active. Stop playing hard. Shucks, got to play harder. content is you. You gotta put your heart and soul into it.
He believes he has a purpose in life.
I'm gonna tell kids the story of Kevin for time and ages to come.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. I want to see your best now. Be at your best when your best is needed.
Hey guys, how you doing tonight? Awesome. Listen, FFA, I love you guys. I've worked with you guys all over the States, honestly. I've traveled and worked with you guys. You're one of my favorite organizations ever, but honestly, not patronizing you guys, Iowa, you guys are freaking crushing it. You guys are awesome. You can't have more articulate, incredible officers just straight down the line. You guys are absolutely incredible, different level. I mean, state by state, you guys are good. You guys are Thanks, brother. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
I go to center stage.
Ginger
Let's
power,
go to the-
redheads. We're going
Wanna
over
go
here?
center
Center stage, okay.
Mr. Laue, I think I can speak for all of us when I say that your words have truly inspired us to transform our purpose into action. Thank you for sharing your words of wisdom with us.
Thank you so
Please
much.
accept this conference gift as a token of our appreciation.
Aww.
Ladies,
Thank you, guys.
ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kevin Laue.
How you guys? Thank you again.
Yeah, thank you. Wanna go this way? You wanna go this way?
Chevy. Go Pack Go.
Taco Bell. Target.
Droid. Duh.
Elissa.
You're feeling good, you're feeling right. Across the floor and I'm already losing my mind. Baby girl, looking fine. Watch you playing and playing and playing these guys. Catch my stare, little smile. Tell me that you're ready and you're feeling the vibe. Someday I'll be so damn sublime. With a right behind the hashtag sign. I won't forget you, but I may forget your name. My lady, I know what you're thinking when the bass starts ringing. Can you tell me when you're stoked to start? Are you ready for tonight? Set the shit on fire and we'll dance until we're dumb in the dark. My lady, I know what you're thinking when the bass starts ringing. Can you tell me when you're stoked to start? Are you ready for tonight? Set the shit on fire and we'll dance until we're dumb in the dark.
Savannah, I have some better news.
What would that be?
Well, since my insane talent didn't work, I have a better idea.
Oh, brother, what could this possibly be?
Well, I have to finish it first. But these next FFA members have transformed their leadership skills by competing in today's CDEs.
Will the Secretary's desk please read the results from this morning's career development events? Sorry.
Career Development Event Awards were all made possible with support from our sponsors through the Iowa FFA Foundation. The Reporter's Book sponsor is Wallace's Farmer. Chapters receiving a gold rating are Rebecca France and Wyatt Stump from Mid-Prairie FFA, Michaelia Stewart from Albia FFA, Lauren Blum and Miguel Mina from Harlan FFA, Kiana Taylor and Emma Graves from the Central Plains FFA chapter, and Natalie Reese from the Wapsie Valley FFA chapter. The third place winner receiving a plaque are Rebecca France and Wyatt Stump from the Mid-Prairie FFA chapter. The second place winner receiving $25 and a plaque is Michaelia Stewart from the Albia FFA chapter. And the winner receiving $50 and a plaque is Natalie Reese from the Wapsie Valley FFA chapter.
The Experience the Action sponsor is the United States Army ROTC. Our gold emblem chapters are the West Liberty FFA chapter, Montezuma FFA, East Sac FFA at Lakeview, the Sioux Central FFA chapter at Sioux Rapids, and North Fayette Valley FFA at West Union. The third place winner receiving a plaque is West Liberty FFA chapter. The second place winner receiving $25 and a plaque is Sioux Central FFA at Sioux Rapids. And the winner receiving $50 and a plaque is the Montezuma FFA chapter. Members include Paige Robinson, Tessa Geiger, Chloe Lacham, Olivia Moritz, and Brett Goodman. Congratulations.
The Secretary's Book is sponsored by the Olwine FFA chapter. Chapters receiving gold are Jaden Anderson from Decorah FFA, Hannah Pollard and Chelsea Seltzer from the Osceola Big Chief FFA, and Dayton Wittenberg from the Wapsie Valley FFA chapter. The third place winner receiving a plaque is Dayton Wittenberg from the Wapsie Valley FFA chapter. The second place winner receiving $25 and a plaque is Jaden Anderson from the Decorah FFA chapter. And the winner receiving $50 and a plaque are Hannah Pollard and Chelsea Seltzer from the Osceola Big Chief FFA chapter.
The Ag Issues and Perceptions sponsor is the Iowa chapter of American Society of Farm Managers and Rural Appraisers. The chapters receiving gold are the Osage FFA chapter, the Wapello FFA chapter, and Midland FFA. Receiving third place and $75 and certificate is the Wapello FFA chapter. Receiving second place, a plaque, and $100 is Midland FFA. And the winner receiving $150 and a plaque is the Osage FFA chapter. Members include Matthew Kloss, Whitney Hemman, Joseph Sullivan, Adam Cook, Jarrett Hubesh, and Lucas Weigel. Let's give this winning team another round of applause.
The Treasurer's Book sponsor is the United States Army ROTC. Chapters receiving a gold rating are Morgan Mundor from the Griswold FFA chapter, Caleb Lines from Nashua Plainfield, Wyatt Moore from Mediapolis, Matthew Appler from North Fayette Valley, Emily Scott and Camber Herrig from East Sac FFA. Jenny Severs from the Sioux Central FFA chapter. Caleb Finnegan and Justin Plowman from the ACGC FFA chapter. Joe Beery from the Albia FFA chapter. The third place winner receiving a plaque is Matthew Appler from the North Fayette Valley FFA chapter. The second place winner receiving $25 and a plaque is Caleb Lines from the Nashua Plainfield FFA. And our winner receiving $50 and a plaque are Emily Scott and Camber Herrick from the East Sac FFA chapter.
The Secretary's Desk has one announcement at this time. Our keynote speaker, Kevin Laue, will be up in the concourse following this session to give autographs and to meet with students. That is up in the upper concourse following this session by the registration desk. Thank you.
Transforming our world, we are the leaders of change. It starts inside us, a passion that drives. Transforming our world, we are the leaders of change. It starts inside us, a passion that drives us. Transform FFA. Transform FFA. Transforming our world, we are the leaders of change. It starts inside us, a passion that drives. Transforming our world, we are the leaders of change. It starts inside us, a passion that drives. Transforming our world, we are the
The conduct of meeting sponsor is Beck's Hybrids. Our gold emblem winners are the Sheridan FFA chapter, the West Liberty FFA, North Fayette Valley at West Union, the Osage FFA chapter, Harlan FFA, Algona FFA chapter, the Ridgeview FFA chapter at Holstein, and the Red Oak FFA chapter. Our third place winner receiving a plaque is the Red Oak FFA chapter. Our second place winner receiving $25 and a plaque is North Fayette Valley at West Union. And our winner receiving $50 and a plaque is the Harlan FFA chapter. Members include Bobby Scheingder, Lucy Borkowski, Grace Kennel, Elise Jewell, Abigail Jacobson, and Courtney Mumm, with the advisor being Dalton Gross. Please give this chapter one more huge round of applause.
The job interview sponsor being represented is Legend Seeds Incorporated. Our gold emblem winners are Courtney Becker from the Makokata FFA, Skylar Luzum from the South Winneshiek FFA, Maria Geisler from the Hudson FFA, and Carson Miller from the Okoboji FFA chapter. The third place winner receiving a plaque is Carson Miller from the Okoboji FFA chapter. In second place, receiving $25 and a plaque, is Courtney Becker from the Makokata FFA chapter. And our winner, receiving $50 and a plaque, is Maria Geisler from the Hudson FFA chapter. The Iowa State University College of Agriculture and Life Sciences awards the state-winning individual with a $500 scholarship when enrolling in the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences at Iowa State University. Congratulations.
The Ag Impact sponsor being represented is CF Industries. Our gold emblem winners are the Montezuma FFA chapter, Westwood FFA at Sloan, the Davis Rogers FFA chapter at Shenandoah, and Wayne FFA at Corden. The third place winner receiving a plaque is the Davis Rogers FFA chapter at Shenandoah. The second place winner receiving $25 and a plaque is the Montezuma FFA chapter. The Ag Impact first place group receiving $50 and a plaque is the Westwood FFA chapter at Sloan. The advisor is Mr. Dan Witten. Members of the team include Holly Holtz, Briley Pike, Shelby Skinner, Andrew Johnson, Callie Shelm, and Ethan Wiggs. Let's give Westwood Sloan another huge round of applause.
The Ag Sales individual sponsor is Energy Panel Structure Incorporated. Our gold emblem winners are Austin Brown from the West Dubuque FFA at Epworth, Emmy Tates from the Osage FFA, and Chandler Struff from the Brokaw FFA chapter. In third place, receiving a plaque, is Chandler Struff from the Brokaw FFA chapter. In second place, receiving $25 and a plaque, is Austin Brown from the West Dubuque FFA chapter. And our winner, receiving $50 and a plaque, is Emmy Tates from the Osage FFA. The Iowa State University College of Agriculture and Life Sciences awards the state-winning individual with a $500 scholarship when enrolling in the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences at Iowa State University. Congratulations.
The parliamentary procedure sponsor is Mr. Benjamin Zelli. Our gold emblem winners are the North Fayette Valley FFA at West Union, the Wapsie Valley FFA chapter at Fairbank, Brokaw FFA at Clarinda, and the West Liberty FFA chapter. The third place winner receiving a plaque is the North Fayette Valley FFA chapter at West Union. In second place, receiving $25 and a plaque, is the Brokaw FFA chapter at Clarinda. And the winner, receiving $50 and a plaque, is the Wapsie Valley FFA chapter at Fairbank. The advisor is Mrs. Ellen Daisy. Team members include Lydia Martins, Julia LaRue, Olivia Willie, Jacob Rissy, and Tristan Lampy. Give Wapsie Valley another huge round of applause for being our parliamentary procedure champions this year.
The extemporaneous speaking sponsor is Winfield United Suppliers. Our gold emblem winners are John Cook from the East Buchanan FFA, Hunter Crawford from Brokaw, Chandler Johnner from the Pella FFA, Peyton Schmidt from Lone Tree, and Andrew Dunn from the Okoboji FFA chapter. The third place winner receiving a plaque is Andrew Dunn from the Okoboji FFA chapter. Our second place winner receiving $25 and a plaque is John Cook from East Buchanan. The extemporaneous speaking first place winner receiving $50 and a plaque is Chandler Johnner from the Pella FFA. The Iowa State University College of Agriculture and Life Sciences awards the state-winning individual with a $500 scholarship when enrolling in the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences at Iowa State University. Congratulations.
The chapter activity exhibit sponsor is Helena Chemical Company. The chapters receiving a gold rating are Akron Westfield, Belmont Clemmy, Benton Community at Van Horn, Brokaw at Clarinda, East Sac at Lakeview, the Fairfield FFA chapter, LaPorte Dizer at LaPorte City, Little Switzerland at Waukon, the Monticello FFA chapter, North Fayette Valley at West Union, Vinton Shellsburg at Vinton, and Wapello FFA. In second place, receiving $25 and a plaque, is Vinton Shellsburg FFA. And the winner of the chapter activity exhibit receiving $50 in a plaque is the East Sac FFA chapter at Lakeview.
The Ag Broadcasting sponsor is the Iowa Broadcasters Association. Our gold emblem winners are Levi Metzger from West Lyon FFA, Ashley Armstrong from the Montezuma FFA chapter, Madeline Gray from Brokaw, and Wyatt Cruzy from the South Central Calhoun FFA chapter. The third place winner receiving a plaque is Madeline Gray from the Brokaw FFA chapter. In second place, receiving $25 and a plaque, is Levi Metzger from the West Lyon FFA at Inwood. And our winner receiving $50 and a plaque is Ashley Armstrong from the Montezuma FFA chapter. The Iowa State University College of Agriculture and Life Sciences awards the state-winning individual with a $500 scholarship when enrolling in the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences at Iowa State University.
The chapter program of activity sponsor is the Iowa FFA Alumni Association. Our gold emblem winners are Harlan FFA, Brokaw FFA at Clarinda, Decorah FFA chapter, the Wapsie Valley FFA at Fairbank, and the West Liberty FFA chapter. The third place winner receiving a plaque is Decorah FFA. Our second place winner receiving $25 and a plaque is the Harlan FFA chapter. And our first place winner in the area of chapter program receiving $50 and a plaque is the Wapsie Valley FFA chapter at Fairbank. Their advisor is Mrs. Ellen Daisy. Members of this team are Jacob Hammett, Dayton Wittenberg, and Delaney Mohills. Give this team another big round of applause.
The FFA Creed Speaking sponsor is through the Mintech Citrus Incorporated. Our gold emblem winners are Morgan Peterson from West Liberty FFA, Madison Spencer from Grinnell, and Diana Mulder from Applington Parkersburg. The third place winner receiving a plaque is Madison Spencer from the Grinnell FFA chapter. The second place winner receiving $25 and a plaque is Diana Mulder from the Applington Parkersburg FFA chapter. And our winner receiving $50 and a plaque is Morgan Peterson from the West Liberty FFA chapter. The Iowa State University College of Agriculture and Life Sciences awards the state-winning individual with a $500 scholarship when enrolling in the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences at Iowa State University. Congratulations.
The Secretary's desk has one announcement at this time. All of those who are a part of the massing of the flag ceremony, please meet on the stage following this session. Again, all of those who are a part of massing the flags, please meet on the stage following this session. Thank you.
The Agricultural Career and Science Investigation sponsor is the Innovative Ag Services. Our gold emblem winners are the Audubon FFA chapter, Harlan FFA, Montezuma, and West Liberty FFA. The third place winner receiving a plaque is the Montezuma FFA chapter. The second place winner receiving $25 and a plaque is West Liberty FFA. And our first place winner in the area of Ag CSI receiving $50 and a plaque is the Audubon FFA chapter. The advisor is Miss Brittany Elmquist. Members of this team are Matthew Brinkman, Clayton Morgan, Joel Clockey, Anna Campbell, Ethan Clockey, and Madison Vorm. Give this Ag CSI champion team another round of applause.
The public speaking sponsor is the Iowa FFA Foundation. Our gold emblem winners are Michaela McGill from Knoxville FFA, Lauren Mosher from Grundy Center, Macy Goretzka from the Wayne FFA chapter, Morgan Brinning from Washington FFA, and Autumn Stowe from the Akron Westfield FFA chapter. The third place winner receiving a plaque is Morgan Brinning from the Washington FFA chapter. The second place winner receiving $25 and a plaque is Michaela McGill from Knoxville FFA. And the winner receiving $50 and a plaque is Lauren Mosher from the Grundy Center FFA chapter. The Iowa State University College of Agriculture and Life Sciences awards the state-winning individual with a $500 scholarship when enrolling in the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences at Iowa State University.
The chapter website sponsor is the Iowa FFA Foundation. The gold emblem winners are Hunter Brooks from the North Scott FFA, Will Martin from DeWitt Central FFA, Jackson Zier from Boone A&M FFA, Juliana Weiss from Decorah FFA, and Aubrey Bennett from Wayne FFA at Corden. The third place winner receiving a plaque is Juliana Weiss from Decorah FFA. The second place winner receiving $25 and a plaque is Hunter Brooks from the North Scott FFA chapter at Eldridge. And the winner receiving $50 and a plaque is Jackson Zier from Boone A&M. Jackson's advisor is Mr. Jim Fitzgerald. The Iowa State University College of Agriculture and Life Sciences awards the state-winning individual with a $500 scholarship when enrolling in the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences at Iowa State University.
The Career Development Event Awards were all made possible with support from our sponsors through the Iowa FFA Foundation. Please congratulate all of our Career Development Event participants one final time.
The Secretary's Desk has a few announcements at this time. If you enjoy food, music, games, or hanging out with friends, then join the members from all across the state for Members Night Out at the Iowa State University Memorial Union. The Iowa FFA degree picture will be taken immediately following the third general session on the south lawn of the Sheeman Building. The Iowa degrees will be awarded in the fourth general session tomorrow evening. Finally, the second general session begins at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. We look forward to seeing you all there.
Savannah, I still haven't found anyone.
It's okay, Coley. The right girl will come at the right time. But earlier, you had an idea?
Oh yeah, I created a profile on the best dating website I know. Some of our advisors even said it was pretty cool. Check it out.
Oh, Coley, that's embarrassing. Has FFA taught you anything? I mean, haven't you seen so many members increase their impact in their communities, transform their purpose into action? Shouldn't that give you enough motivation that you need?
You know what? You're right. I'm going to use those things. During this first general session of the 89th Iowa FFA Leadership Conference, we have seen many accomplishments of the chapters in our state, seen the recognition of our sponsors of the Iowa FFA, and have transformed our hearts through service by packaging nearly 250,000 meals. We have seen some of the great words of our keynote speaker, Mr. Kevin Laue, and have seen some of the best talent within our state. FFA members have had the opportunity to change their leadership skills through career development events, and it has all been made possible by Iowa State University and the Iowa Farm Bureau Federation.
We have been motivated in countless ways to strive for excellence in our communities, our hometowns, and ourselves. Lifelong success is rooted in our local chapters, where we gain the knowledge and skill to help meet the increasing demands of agriculture. FFA members, we have a really important task in front of us. It is our duty to lead agriculture to new heights.
FFA members, advisors, and guests,
thank you for transforming our purpose into action.
So strange, said you never know. While I try my best, hey, cover eyes. It's a common way to blame and hide the truth. I know that some will say matters but little, babe. Oh, but come on and mean it to me. I need it so bad. I needed to try. Needed to fall. I needed your love. I'm burning away. I need never get old. Standing in the rain, mean what you said, oh, and mean it to me. All of these lies, oh, and never again. Come on and say, and now say it's again. I know that some will say it matters but little, babe. Oh, but come on and mean it to me. I need it so bad. Oh, mean it to me. I need it so bad. I need never get old. I need, never get old.
Mr. Secretary, do you have a record of any further business which should now be transacted?
I have a couple announcements at this time. With the massing of the flags participants, please meet on stage immediately following this session. Members' Night Out is also immediately following this session at the Memorial Union. We will see you all here tomorrow morning starting at 9 a.m. for our second general session.
Does any member know of any new or unfinished business which should properly come before this meeting? We are about to adjourn the first general session of the 89th Iowa FFA Leadership Conference. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, join me in a salute to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I now declare this session adjourned.
I've been transformed, never going back, better than before, time to react, this means more, ready to attack, I've been transformed. Funny how everything changed, new mainframe, now I got life in my veins, I've been reborn, far from the norm, my soul transformed. We are connected, brand new perspective. Synchronized, digitized, so unreflected. So obsessive, served and protected. Locked in, I'm loaded, this weapon's perfected.